everyone, my name is Yanisa Pantam, or you can call me Jaja. Today, I am going to talk about the research summary concerning bipolar disorder. This mini research summary will guide and provide you knowledgeable information about bipolar disorder. And I have divided my talk into three parts. Firstly, I will talk about the introduction, and then I will move on to the findings that I found from the sources. And lastly, I will talk about the conclusion. Okay, then let's start with the introduction. Why do people who always change their mood quickly are considered as having bipolar disorder? I am the one who always complain my friends that sometimes laugh and then became sad suddenly, whether they are having bipolar disorder or not. That's because I don't really know what bipolar disorder is and why they had this illness. Therefore, this drives me to study in-depth information concerning bipolar disorder, and I want to really know what this illness is. Moreover, I narrowed down the topic that I am most interested in, and I came up with the idea that who is more likely to develop bipolar disorder. Because people in Thailand have a misunderstand and have little knowledge of this illness. And let me briefly tell you about what the bipolar is. Bipolar disorder, formerly called manic depression, is a mental health condition that causes extreme mood swings, including emotional highs, mania or hypomania, and lows, depression. And there are 4 types of bipolar disorder, which are bipolar first disorder, bipolar second disorder, and cyclothymic disorder, and other types which is related to the drugs, alcohol, and medical condition. Okay, now let's move on to the findings. Mortensen, Patterson, Melby, Morse, and Orts, 2003. Study individual and familiar risk factor for bipolar affective disorder in Denmark. They found that early parental loss may represent both environmental and genetic risk factor for bipolar affective disorder. Children who experienced mother loss before their 5th birthday had 4.05 increased risk factor of bipolar disorder. They also found higher rate among women because they are more likely to experience depressive and mixed episode of the bipolar disorder compared to men. And for the next research, Hierfield and Westman 2002 stated that the rate of the bipolar disorder in male also increased in younger cohorts, but not as dramatically as in women. There is strong evidence that women had twofold the prevalence of men, and age of onset between 25 and 30 years. Furthermore, married and never married were found to have lower rate of the bipolar disorder than those who divorced, separated, and widowed. And early life trauma, particularly sexual abuse, is also associated with bipolar disorder in women. And next, let's move on to the conclusion. From these two studies that I found, we can conclude that women are more likely to develop bipolar disorder, which can answer my research question, which is the who are more likely to develop bipolar disorder. And as I read a bunch of research, I found that most of them use academic words and technical terms that can be an obstacle for people who want to understand and who want this information. So if I can further my study in a larger study, I will do a videos or PowerPoint or infographic that clearly explain about this illness, because there are many people who want to know this bipolar disorder more and who want to examine themselves. And I want to create the awareness of this mental illness, because people who are having this illness can live their lives normally as we are, and they just need some medications and therapists who can help them get through the tough time. And thank you for your attention. That is all my presentation.